The Dodgers have been forced into an impossible decision. We get into exactly what that is in this edition of Dodgers Digest. Hey, this is Mike Nelson. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are the fastest growing Dodgers YouTube channel. Myself and Brad J. We're bringing you everyday Dodger content. You're not going to find it like this anywhere else. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. But let's get right into the story. As we know, the Dodgers have an issue when it comes to one of their outfielders in terms of Michael Conforto, right? I mean, this guy was signed up for 1 year from the San Francisco Giants, 1 year, $17 million, and it has been a disappointment, right? It has clearly been a disappointment. But Dave Roberts spoke about, Michael Conforto, and, what are they going to do with this guy, right? I mean, the front office has come out and said that, they support him and all that, but, the last couple of days, Conforto hasn't cracked the lineup, right? So we'll see. Today, haven't checked the lineups for today. Dodgers taking on the Royals in about an hour. But yeah, I mean, Conforto has had a hard time now. It seems like maybe the Dodgers are getting, losing a bit of patience with him. He did have a home run on Wednesday out at Coors Field, but who can't hit a home run at Coors Field? I mean, it seems like any Major League Baseball player could do it. So, I mean, I think with Michael Conforto, it's a really tough situation because it's $17 million. The Dodgers already paid half of that, but still, I don't know if another team's going to want to pay all that money for the next few months. It's just going to be a short-term rental, right? So, last year, as we know, Conforto had 20 home runs. This guy had a pretty solid year for the San Francisco Giants in 2024. But this year, it has been a bad season. 176, 6 home runs only. I don't think he's hitting 20 this year. And the trade deadline is just over a month away, right? I mean, next month, we are going to be getting a bunch of rumors. We're doing a bunch of content on the Dodgers and what they're going to do. And we're just getting started here. So, Dave Roberts speaking about replacing Conforto, he said it's critical. I think that I've shown my faith in him, giving him opportunities. I do, like I say, he's trending in the right direction, but we're going to continue to look and figure out ways we can get better as a ball club. Basically saying, if we're going to get better as a ball club and it doesn't include you, we are going to do it. That's what Dave Roberts is saying in that statement. I mean, basically, if they can find a better option than Conforto to get better, they are going to go with it because the ball club comes first, not individual players, right? So we're going to continue to look and find ways to get better. I hope that's not his kind of mindset, just to continue to get better each time, but it's important for him to continue playing well, right? It's just saying basically I hope that he's not only thinking about the possibility of getting traded, right? Tommy Edman has shown the ability to play the outfield if the Dodgers need someone to step up. Or as Roberts alluded to, the Dodgers could look for help from outside the organization by making a trade. You got Jaron Duran, Cedric Mullins, Luis Robert Jr., Taylor Ward, Adolis Garcia. All these guys are names that are right now on the trade market. We know Taylor Ward with the Angels. I don't know. The Angels, as we know, kind of competing for the playoffs. Maybe not. All of them could be a major upgrade. Conforto is running out of time. He wants to have a role with the Dodgers for the rest of the 2025 season. He needs to prove himself over the next few weeks. He's already been given 3 full months to show a semblance of production, and he hasn't even come close. And I would agree with this article posted today on DodgersNation.com because, I really think Michael Conforto really has to start stepping up in the next few weeks, right? Because this is when it gets a bit interesting for these guys because the trade deadline is soon, and this is when teams are going to start to call up the Dodgers to say, hey, so what are you willing to give up? Because we know the Dodgers are a team that's always kind of in trade deadline talks. I mean, this team is not going to sit on their hands. They're always trying to make the team better. They're always in the conversation for deals and all that kind of stuff. That's just the nature of this front office. The Dodgers have always been aggressive since they got Andrew Freeman here. So that's great. I mean, as a Dodger fan, I think they've done a great job putting this team together. I have no complaints whatsoever. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but I think the Dodgers front office is the best front office in baseball. They have shown it again and again with the acquisitions they've made in the last few years. Last year having one of the best, last 2 off seasons, one of the best off seasons in franchise history, in baseball history. So, the Dodgers at the trade deadline, I don't know if they're going to be as aggressive as last year. That's what I would say. I'm going to be a bit kind of on the fence when it comes to the Dodgers being aggressive this year because I just don't know if they're going to do that this year, right? Because this year things are different. The Dodgers have even a better lead, and they even have a considerable lead for first place, right? The Giants and Padres have kind of gone flat, and the Dodgers took care of them a few weeks ago, so that kind of gives them even more of a cushion. So we don't know what kind of cushion the Dodgers are going to have come trade deadline time, right? I mean, are they going to be up 10, 12 games? I mean, is that the kind of lead they're going to – they're up by that much. I mean, why should the Dodgers be as aggressive at the trade deadline? Why should they? I think that's something that I think Dodger fans are going to have to kind of see in the next few weeks, how the Dodgers do in these games, because there's still a lot of games, as we know, between the Giants and Padres. Next month, the Dodgers will be going to San Francisco for a 3-game set. That's right before the All-Star break. So those are important games as well for both teams. Who knows what the standings will be by then, right? I mean, the Dodgers have a 6-7 game lead when that series starts. I mean, you're feeling pretty good. The Dodgers are going to take care of business, even if it's up in San Francisco. So that's kind of the issue here. I think the Dodgers with Conforto, I think time is running out. I do think the Dodgers are going to aggressively try to shop this guy. I mean, kind of like what they did with Chris Taylor, but they never were able to find a trade partner, had to eventually release him, and of course that was costly, paying him all that money. Chris Taylor, of course, out for the season with the Angels, and yeah, just a tough situation, still getting paid by the Dodgers, though. Wonder how much those Chris Taylor Angels jerseys are going to be worth, because it's unlikely I think he'll ever play for the Angels again. But, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a tough situation with Conforto, but, hopefully he can turn around. I don't really feel too confident that that's going to happen, though. I have a feeling that that's a bit of wishful thinking. But tonight, or also I wanted to say that about today's game, because the Dodgers will be taking on the Royals, what is it, a little less than an hour, a little over an hour around there, out in Kansas. It's just so hot in Kansas City. I mean, watching yesterday's game, God, man, it is hot. I mean, I used to live in the Midwest, so I used to live in Minnesota, so I know exactly how the Midwest heat is, how the heat waves could be, how the humidity is, and the humidity these guys are going through out in Kansas City is definitely super rough. So, sending our best thoughts to the guys out there, the boys in blue. Well, they're both in blue, but I mean the Dodgers who are in blue, playing out there in Kansas City. But today is a special day because, Shohei Ohtani's pitching, right? Shohei Ohtani is getting to start this afternoon, so you got to watch it. It's his third start. He's gone just one inning in his first two. This is going to be his third inning of work, and probably just going to get 1 or 2 innings today. Maybe 2, right? Hopefully. But probably just 1, right? But today, got to watch today's game out in Kansas City. Shohei Ohtani on the mound. It's always a big event. I mean, every time this guy pitches now, it's going to be like a national story. Everybody's talking about Shohei Ohtani on the mound. Shohei Ohtani on the mound. It's super funny how important this guy is. The best player in baseball by far. But as always, make sure to subscribe, and let's go Dodgers. Woo!